Well, good evening. Happy Wednesday. How is everybody doing? Hi. Susie, well done on getting first. You were lightning fast. There's got to be a record for that, right? I think so. Welcome in. And Lyric, you were also incredibly quick. First teacup. There should be like a first and a first teacup, I feel, at this point. But welcome in. Enjoy your daily teacup. And Dan as well. How many are we on these days? Because Dan, I think you're like nearly 150, aren't you? Like, you're an absurd number. Where are you? Had you? Where have you gone? There you are. 148. That's just... well done. And also, I apologise. Annie, welcome in. Enjoy your daily teacup as well. Susie, you got yours after getting first. Took a little bit of time, but you remembered. And Tipsy, welcome in. Enjoy yours as well. Banana Bear, hi, hello. You are speed. You are speed. I'm good, thank you, Tipsy. How are you doing? How's your week going? You didn't run to this. Max Cat, welcome in. Hello, how are you? Susie was like waiting. She was like loitering. If there was like a lobby or a foyer, Susie was there, ready to pounce on that door. She was not messing around. Claire, are you out of breath? You ran here, which is very sweet, but I hope you didn't injure yourself, is all I'm going to say, because I know what you like. No concussions, please. Oh, streaking! Who's streaking? Annie, avert your eyes. We have a 7-stream streak. Thank you so much for the streak. In my defense, I was trying to tame my hair. That's a valid defense, Lyric. That's a valid defense. I fear I'm going to be like that this week. I'm going somewhere very hot, and I think my hair's just going to go poof. You're good. I'm good, thank you as well. You're taking a course. 10th pitch days in advance. Yes, you're like the camp out people for concerts. But also you'd be like the mom camper where like you'd be camping out, but as soon as you've got your spot, you're like making sure everyone's hydrated and looking after themselves because you couldn't just let them fend for themselves. Good evening, people. Welcome in. How are you? How are you doing? 56 teacups. Bizarreness. Humidity is the worst when it comes to hair. It really is. And mine goes one of two ways. It either just goes poof or it just kind of gets flat. Like there's two extremes. And I'm like, I like it when it's naturally a bit wavy. Could we just meet in the middle? But the answer's no when it's humid, unfortunately. Breathing fine, sorta, clear. Somebody get the girl some oxygen and some water, please. Okay, just trying to reinstall all my Sims 3 discs. I saw in Discord last night. Sorry, I was totally all over the shop yesterday. But yeah, wild. I hope it goes okay. I know I definitely moved mine because I also did the same. I filled up my C drive and I was like, Sims has got to go. And I just did it. It was through the EA app, but I just changed the route, like the file path or whatever it is, and I just copied everything into the D drive and changed the file path, and it kind of worked. But it can be really dicey. So my thoughts are with you, and I really hope it gets fixed soon because it's a nightmare. Honestly, you think they'd make Sims easier for us these days, but they're just refusing to. Flask of tea and camping chairs, amazing. Love that for you, Susie. Can't hurt to pull anything off at the moment humidity kicks in. No. This gets scraped up into a ponytail and we ride it out. That's the vibe. Dan, welcome in. Hi, hello. Not having to remind you to breathe as well as hydrate now. I think we're going to have to, Dan. We'll just keep, like, there needs to just be a clear watch. Somebody's in charge of supervising clear at all times. Yours poops, Ellie. Yeah, it's a vibe. It's an experience for sure. But how are we all? How is our week going? It's the middle of the week. On Wednesdays, we play Sims. I'm not wearing pink. On Wednesdays we just play Sims. But I am wearing my little Disneyland Paris. One of my t-shirts I got while I was away. I'm obsessed with them. I decided not to wear the white one because I don't want to get anything on it. Because it would be the situation that I'd cover it in makeup or something. Rude indeed, Susie. Are you wearing pink? Oh, well, she's not wearing pink. I have done nothing since we last looked at this on Sunday. But I think Vincent's about to age up. And I think that's as far as we've got really at the moment. I don't know that I can make the route go onto the other drive. I've installed the game on E drive, but the main stuff is on C drive, and I don't know how to move it or even if I can. Yeah, without looking at it, I'm not very good at explaining it. But on EA app, if I have a look quickly, because I can probably explain it. This may or may not be helpful. I will not pretend to have it down to a T. There we go. Right, if I click on Sims 3. If I right click. Did I right click it? Manage. Click manage. View properties. Yes. So. Open file. There used to be a really easy way to change the file path, like the install location. Maybe do it somewhere else. But that was all I did, and you had to like make them match up, but it's a bit finicky, I will admit. But if I remember how I did it, I will let you know. You have pink socks on. Amazing. Well done. The week has been interesting so far. Better than the weekend I had. I do have a weird 2 to 6 middle shift today. Oh, that's a bit strange. Do you have lunch before you go? Or do you get to eat when you're there? Because that's my primary goal with work. Is like, when am I eating? Currently working on some sim story stuff with a friend. Ooh, currently making deco sims to create an opera performance and fill an entire theatre. Or as I like to call them, sim house plants. That is very clever. I had for Winnie's banner for Evergreen, I wanted the concert vibe. So I went into debug and got the concert people. You know, you can just get the big show crowd and just plonk them down. It's really creepy. Like, you really need to zoom that out if you're going to use it, which I did not know at the time. They look like factory dolls. It's really creepy. Strongly recommend if you're curious, but don't recommend for screenshots. But it worked for the banner because I just wanted the silhouettes. But, oh, they're weird. It's on an EA. I don't have everything on that. Ah, okay. That'll be why then. That makes sense. They are terrifying, aren't they, Clear? And they're like, what you looking at? What you looking at? No, it's not cool. Kind of have pink on. Your scrunchies have pink in them. Sweet. One Stitch theme, the other Aristocats themed. Okay, so you came with the Disney stuff today, Lyric. I'm loving that. Absolutely obsessed with that. Fox have one of the bluey characters who's pink. Ah, I've got pink nails. Then had to make my houseplants during COVID. The skills we picked up during COVID, I don't think we could ever remake. Not seen the crowd before, not sure if I want to. It is creepy, Susie. I would say go with caution. Yeah, I've actually closed that down for now so it doesn't interfere. That's completely fair because EA app does cause a lot more harm than good. You must admit. Oh, how's your famousy going, Claire? Speaking of. Mia, welcome in. Enjoy your daily teacup. 50 teacups! We should have a thing for half a century. Everybody just hype Mia, and thank you for the lurker. Hi. You can have 5 stacks of teacups, or you're halfway to a teapot. Or deliver. Makes me want to sing like, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Maybe we should have the sound. That can be the sound when you get to 100. Maybe that's what we'll do. I'm for that. I'm realizing it might only be an English thing. Is it a common nursery rhyme abroad? Or would everybody think we're a little bit crazy? I mean, we're a little bit crazy anyway, to be fair. But, you know. It might just add to it at this point. Now. What's Vincent's vibe? Because we haven't really seen him in action, so to speak. He looks alright. What do we think? Has he got the nose? The dress? I think he has. You know, he's got that nose. Oh my god, they can't escape it. Clear, help. Common in the States. Okay, that's fine. That's a decent portion of the English-speaking world. Currently not going well. I installed the base game world eventually now put ambitions on, but it won't launch. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's so tough. My famous has not been home since Sunday. Oh, it's off the nose, I said. Oh, I couldn't. I'm tempted to, but I couldn't. That's the only thing about having pets installed is without cheats you can perform plastic surgery. And that's a really underrated part of pets. I was trying to semi-match the theme for work, but it's a 90s theme, so I've got nothing for that aside from my iridescent spiderweb earrings. What more do you need, really? That's amazing. Make them all get plastic surgery. I'm not running it with pets, so we're stuck with what we've got. But I know I deliberately made her husband with the hopes that the gene pool might be rejuvenated. I'll work out. I will. I just have to stress about it first. Completely. You've kind of just have the meltdown. Get really frustrated. kind of contemplate throwing things, and then when it's out your system and you can think clearly, you're just like, oh, I get it now. But yeah, I have been through some things with The Sims over the years, as you well know, so I empathise. Strongly empathise. Plastic surgery comes with pets. Why? Because, and this is the weirdest thing here, for some reason, when they brought in Appaloosa Plains, they really went on a celebrity kind of thing. I don't know whether it was because it was it was the second pack after Late Night, and it was the first pack after Late Night that came with a new world. So it was the first world post Late Night that came with celebrities. So the Appaloosa Plains has this whole lore about it that like celebrities flocked to live there, and there's a whole host of celebrities that live in the hills kind of thing. And I think they just went down the celebrity route of celebrities get plastic surgery. I think it's literally that simple. Like it's wild, but it can go wrong, which makes me laugh a lot. Except when it's my Sims. I don't. Yeah. Is he doing something helpful? I mean, helpful is a stretch. Yeah, I don't play with it enough with pets for obvious reasons. But yeah, it had some random little bits that kind of were definitely an attempt to like cross-pack kind of whatever you call it, compatibility. But I think plastic surgery would have made a lot more sense with Showtime. But I have no idea where they were at. Like when they made pets, was Showtime even a concept? Because the Hollywood-esque of Showtime, I think, fit that better. And then I wouldn't have to worry about the fact that I don't use pets but want plastic surgery. Sims 4 would make a whole pack of them. They would, and they'd make some awful kind of active career to go with it. Like you could be a plastic surgeon, and it would just be a rip-off of any kind of stylist career. And you could ruin people's faces. So it would like be really great in theory, and then it would just break because it would break everybody's Sims. Has anyone been doing the Bridgerton thing? But I really want him to hit this wish. I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to run out of time. Please don't get fatigued. You're so close. Yay, we did it. Sorry. Those ones are really hard to achieve. Can I get some food? And go to bed. Don't give some ideas. That is the irony. It's growing up. There were two things I wanted to do. I wanted to work on The Sims and create the game like as it existed. And secondly, I wanted to be solely responsible for stories and lore within the game. And personally, if I had been, Sims 4 would have looked a damn sight better. That's all I'm going to say. Did realise the cup I grabbed to have water in is pink and sparkly. Technically holiday themed, but it's the only big cup I've got that holds a lot of water since I'll be up on the register for 4 hours. Pink and sparkly just overrules everything. Like, pink and sparkly is the vibe. Oh, it's what we need. Sims 4 is missing the lore. It's missing a hell of a lot. But lore is... It just... I went in on my survey whenever we last did a survey, and I was like, you screwed up the lore and you ruined it for everyone. I was a bit dramatic. I'd had a long day. Log in and get my first Bridgerton bits. Oh, see, I need to. I haven't done it. Got candy canes on. I think we might need a picture. We might need proof lyric in one of the channels on Discord because I need to see it. So when I say we, I just mean I. Just humour me. Yeah, she had a load of kids. I don't deal with her siblings. Like, Rosalie's siblings may as well not exist. Because I don't think we've ever had them over or visited them or dealt with them. Oh, she can't go back to work until... She is pregnant. I don't know when she's due. And then she'll need to have a third child, and that's when it all starts kicking off. If he has twins, we might be able to get ahead of the game a little bit. But I don't want to accidentally have triplets, which is very me. Very what I would do. I'm also a little bit torn, and I think I might have said this on Sunday, but I'm not... The one thing I would say about this particular family legacy we've done is it's the first legacy where I've really hopped around where they live. And I'm really undecided whether I'm going to build again. Because obviously this is Gen 6. Gen 7 will be 70, so that fits this vibe as well. The 80s is when it's the first time it would kind of be any different. But then we're so close to the end. And we're not going to move, I don't think. But I guess if you like think about Evergreen, like that was one solid house that we stayed in and built on every single time. And every generation pretty much had an extension to the house to kind of fit them. Like we had the play park when it was Generations, we had the swimming pool, we had the vineyard, we had the greenhouse for Quinn, and we had the basement for Hattie and all that stuff. So like we always added a bit. I'm like, this build feels finished, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because would you live in this kind of house in the 90s and 10s? Like, what would you renovate the whole thing? I don't know. If I'm being selfish, I've been watching Sims 3 building videos today, and we were completely open to building another house. How's your Evergreen build going? How's it looking? He hasn't got to do much, has he? He has mastered handiness, which makes a rebuild much easier. So easily get promoted if he just speaks to his boss. Who's his boss? Mackenzie. Sister-in-law? Who's Mackenzie? Who's Mac? You're dating. I don't like that it decides they're sisters-in-law when they're boyfriend and girlfriend. Bit premature. The house does not have a basement. You know what? One of the most slept on things about Sims 3, not Sims 4. No. Sims 3 late night was that you could put windows in pools and made like a rooftop pool with windows that people could like walk past and watch other people swimming in, which was really weird, but also really cool. Finish casting portraits for Gen 3, need to start creating Gen 4 children. Ground floor, basement, and half of first floor is pretty much done. Ooh. Yeah, Susie, don't forget about your shell. How's your have you like done some of it, Lyric, or is it like you need to start? Where are we at? What point in the process? Right, let's sort him out today. This is a matriarchy, isn't it? So we're not going to be having him as the heir anyway. It's fine. Gnomes on the lot. I don't. I haven't seen any. Usually they just pop up. I'll be resuming either tomorrow. If work doesn't take you out on Saturday. Okay. That's fine. I'll allow it. Although, one thing you will have to do, Susie, with the Evergreen build is, as Cleo has just reminded me, there are tons of gnomes just lying around in Evergreen House. You're going to have to add them. There are no gnomes. Gnome-free hot is unhealthy. They just don't want to be here. Why have I got 2 graves here? Oh, we've just got... Is that where Beatrice went? Was I saying I didn't have Beatrice? What Edith? Seraphina. Was it Seraphina I was saying I didn't have hold of? I've just got random graves around the house. I can do that. Sims 4 gnomes don't freak me out as much as Sims 3. Sims 3 gnomes are superior and they also die of old age. So I will not have the slander towards Sims 3 gnomes. Thank you. Or Beatrice. Or Beatrice, indeed. You're doing that, that's fine. Go do that, just get out of my hair. Hopefully she'll get to level 8 quite quickly. That'd be helpful. He could maybe teach his child things. So, come here. The gnomes, I think, are great. in Sims 3. Personally speaking, I think they're fantastic. And there's the one that I still don't actually know how you get it, but it's the little guy with the mic stand and the black suit and the glasses. And I don't know what you do to trigger him, but I love him. And he gives them a really cool moodlet. I can't remember what the moodlet is, but it's a positive moodlet for like 24 hours. And he's just such a dude. So, he's great. But one of the ones when I was doing the house tour for Evergreen, it was like, where are you going? Why are you so bad at this? Enjoy your night, Lyric. Hey, Money, welcome in. I love The Sims 3 as well. Do you have a favourite pack? Or like a favourite way to play? Yay, we did it! You just actually parent your child. Yeah, in Evergreen House, sorry, there's this, it's like it's got a red hat. And like, I can't tell if it's like a onesie or something, or if it's meant to look like a snowman. I don't know. I think it's from Seasons. But he's just lounging on the floor outside the library. Don't know where he came from. Got him by accident a couple of times and changed my mind. He's the scariest. What? Oh, Reginald isn't. Yes, Reginald is a gnome in your game, actually. Is it the Elvis gnome? Is that the one I'm talking about? I have to remember, I hope the rest of the stream goes well. Thank you so much, Lyric. Have a great rest of your day. Hope it works okay. Generations. Oh. AKA the best pack ever. I remember when Generations came out, and I remember being so obsessed with like every single element, being like milestone to milestone. And there's always little bits that like you don't use, and then you suddenly remember, like the family VCRs, like the videos, filming the weddings in Evergreen, and then having them on the TV to watch. One of my favorite things, like having your Gen 7 heir sim watching their great grandparents' wedding on the TV is I just love it. Generations is great. I agree. Generations is amazing. I could talk about Generations all day. I have the Elvis gnome because I have a singer in your household. Oh, maybe that's what it is. That would make sense. He does have a mic stand. I don't know, but all Sims 3 gnomes are just gobbler spawn. You're just being mean. Sims 3 gnomes are the best. Sims 4 gnomes are creepy. Sims 4 gnomes will strike you by lightning. The Sims 3 gnomes are not aggressive. They just sometimes get in the way, but always mean to use a camcorder thing, whatever I do. No, I forget it exists completely. But oh, I think I'm gonna make like a commitment. You hear it? Heard it here first. I'm gonna make a commitment to use the camcorder in the Amber Legacy more. Word consistently. I use without fail at every save. Supernatural, really? That's the one, like, I keep it for the fashion, especially if I'm going like oldie worldy, but I don't use the supernatural stuff so much. Will strip? Is that what I heard you stumble on? No. Just no, Ali. Absolutely not. The Sims will, with the little streaks, but not me. How dare you? I've got this really weird pain in my ear right now. Thank you so much for the follow, K-Money. Am I okay to call you K or K-Money, or do you have a name you want me to call you? Please just let me know. And feel free to chat or lurk as much as you like. There's no pressure whatsoever. But you're a lily pad now, so at least enjoy your remotes. Yeah, I've got a weird pain in my ear right now. And I don't know why it hurts. I might have put my earphone in weirdly. It was when you were talking about the gnomes. Sal past it. Clearly I said strip and then ran straight past it. Just like my streak in Sims. So I go to the elixir store. See, that's the one hack I forget to use. Like how many elixirs there are for like just learning random skills and building your skill set. That completely goes over my head every time. And then my sim will just like hop into the elixir store. I'm like, I could have hijacked this and got where I wanted to go a lot quicker. If I'd have thought that. But I didn't. Here we go. Speaking of, it's full moon. Call me K, that's fine. Amazing. Well, welcome to the Lilypad family. Welcome to Lilycourt. Hope you enjoy your stay. I can't wait for someone to say that to me this weekend. Like, I hope you enjoy your stay because I'm going on holiday. I'm so sick with work. Like, I haven't booked a holiday because I'm sick of work. Can you imagine? I want to live that life, though. I do want to be that person who, like, gets just bored and just goes, I'm going to book a holiday. I'm going to go on holiday. That's the dream. Like, and I do think I give my Sims that lifestyle. Although they don't travel very much. What's with the flickery lights? What's wrong? What's the matter? Are we okay? Is the house haunted? Guys? Oh. The ghost has left us alone? I mean, very, very excited to play Ambitions because of stuff like being tattoo artist is really fun, but then I did it once. Yeah, I do think they still had a habit back then. Like, it's not a new thing where with Sims they will market stuff that isn't realistic or doesn't. Like, it wasn't as bad as Island Living for Sims 4, where like it just wasn't really. The promotional stuff was not accurate, but they did with Sims 3 Ambitions. I remember thinking that like the makeover career and the tattoo artist career were careers. Like the stylist one is, to be fair, but I thought being a tattoo artist was a bit more like an actual active career, not just a thing you could kind of do on the side. And I think I wanted like hairstyling and makeup. Because I don't know if there is. I feel like in Sims 2, cosmetics is an option as a career or something. And I think that was what I was kind of expecting to be able to do that. And then when it wasn't, I did it once or twice and then forgot about it. But nothing beats playing a Sims 3 pack for the first time. Like, I wholeheartedly remember like my first time with every single pack. Like Showtime, oh my god, I actually still remember the smell of like, because it had glitter. It's Katy Perry limited edition. It had glitter on the packaging and I just remember the smell of it. Like, it's really weird, really bizarre, but I distinctly remember. I remember Wild Adventures the first time being like, I don't think I did it properly. I think that's why I like it so much now. Like, I really did not do the tombs properly or anything back then. Oh, that sunset looks pretty. Very orange. I do like the lighting in Roaring Heights. It's very orange and it has the right kind of vibe. This poor child is like being subject to toddler education. It's like, you will learn to use potty after learning to talk for 12 hours today. No Sims Pack trailer has ever emotionally hit me like, oh, that trailer. I think it was just everything we could have asked for and more, and no one saw it coming. I don't remember there being leaks. I don't remember there being projections. Like, we did not anticipate Generation, and then it just appeared. And it was like the canes and the weddings and the camcorder and the graduation, and I just, 10 out of 10. They've never beat it. They've never beat Generations as packs go. They just took everything we ever wanted in a Sims game and were like, here you go. Here's all your Sims milestones and here's all your Sims lives in a pretty scrapbook. Go forth. And I was like, well, certainly not a Sims 3 bathroom, but the packs I mainly remember Seasons and Late Night. Late Night was great because I remember the paparazzi, because we'd never had anything like it in Sims 2 or Sims 1. I think, does Sims 1 have paparazzi in Superstar? It was kind of vaguely in there, I think. But I remember just like, all I remember is that one shot of the blonde girl in the red dress and she's got the sunglasses on and she like does that whole like hair swoosh and then all the cameras and the red robe, and I just remember like, oh, the drama. I was like, who is she? I wanted to be her. Got all mine out of order because I picked them up from car boot sales, and when I saw them. The best way to do it though sometimes is like, yeah, feel for it, just mix match it. Because yeah, some packs are definitely stronger than others. Seasons and Generations are still, I would say, top tier Sims 3. In terms of underpinning what you already have. And then if you want to add to your gameplay, it really depends what you want to do. But I think Wild Adventures is absolutely up there. University. I just look Generations and University as a concept. Then your entire Sims lives like. just obsessed. They'll never beat it. They'll never do anything like it again. They'll never give us what we wanted in a Sims game again. Yeah, that. Exactly what I just said. And YouTube wasn't something on my radar, so I didn't know people played, and then we could watch, so I got to experience every pack totally by myself, and the feeling is something I've never replicated since. I agree, Tipsy, because I was the same. I knew of YouTube for trailers, so I'd watch it for the trailers, but I had no idea. Like, I don't even know, like, when the packs were first coming out, like Life Simmer, I never watched her series, but she must have been like really current at the time. But like, yeah, I didn't know like that it was a thing. I really wish I had, because I think I should have just gone for it back then, because can you imagine? But I did the same. I was like, it's how I play it. And I remember being on the forums. The forums was where I was a lot of the time. So like, I got to experience people's stories, which I do love, because that's where I got my love of making Sim stories from. But it was a very different vibe. It was less, I don't know. There was a lot of different input. Like, lots of different styles and lots of different writing, compared to, like, I think YouTube had quite a consistent approach. Like, all the YouTubers had very similar focus, I guess. Whereas the story writers, you had some people that were like really dark. Some people like, do you remember Sends to Machinima? That was dark. Like the Evanescence edits. We'll never get anything like that ever again. Also explains why I still don't know the stuff I can do in so many packs. But that means it's still so much better to explore, like nearly 20 years on. And we'll never get that with another game. Live Simmer. I know. Are you alright there, babe? I think he's alright. I kind of miss the days where things were a genuine surprise. Yeah, and it's like, I think they leak them on purpose. Like, I think the leaks are done to just get people's interest. So I don't know. I'm a bit like, stop leaking stuff and let us enjoy it. Please. Thank you. Kindly. But apparently that's not so much an option at the moment. Like the Bridgerton stuff. And something else got leaked. I think they did say the Bridgerton stuff was a kit though, and they were wrong. But they weren't wrong by far. How it is so consistently happening. Yeah, it just always happens. Like, it's not a one-off anymore. It's not like a, oh, that thing's leaked. How dramatic. Someone's getting fired. It's just like, oh, look, we know what pack's coming, but we're going to call it a leak. 2 kits in an event for Bridgerton. Really? That's so bad. That's unnecessary. Right, he's okay for the moment. I know she really probably shouldn't be drinking this much pregnant, but here we are. Well, that was my thing, Susie. That's what I thought, was that I thought the leak was kits and the actual thing was an event. But I have no idea. Yeah, do your research and let us know. Please and thank you. I want him to spend quality time with his son. Login event started yesterday and 2 kits come out tomorrow. Oh, I see. What are the kits then? Like, what's in them? The baby will look interesting. Oh, the baby's hit! Cleo, why did you have to say that? She goes into labour and immediately after you said that, you've triggered it now. And now she's... I wonder if the baby will come out smart because she drank the skill gain elixir. She's got a cerebral boost right before she goes into labour. Also, Nomi, a good little gnome with a little plum bob hat on. Baby time! The festivities begin on May 12th with a free limited time login event filled with rewards fit for the season. Then on the 14th, so tomorrow, the celebration continues with the Sims 4 Lady Bridgerton's Masquerade Ballroom Kit, the Sims 4 Lady Bridgerton's Masquerade Ball Fashion Kit, and the Masquerade Ball Bundle, complete with both kits and 3 exclusive bonus. Oh, I'm sure it's gorgeous. But the massive update, I refuse to update because of the massive patch. I'm scared of that patch, and I don't even play The Sims 4. I've uninstalled 4 because I'm not even pretending anymore that I might play it. I go through that. I do that, Tipsy, as well. Cleo can predict the future. Cleo, can you tell us what the next Sims 4 pack will be, please? I can put some money on. We're on letter X, so I God knows what we're going to call it for. Xavier, if it's a boy. Yeah, Susie, yeah. We're just on, enjoy your light people as well. We're just on Gen 7 of Evergreen all over again. Can you feed your child, please? Vincent, Xavier, and Winnie. none of them are going to become singers or anything. That would be silly. I actually just went for the Socialite challenge. That's pretty much all it is. What do that for? You could actually come and have the baby in the nursery. I'm being a bit avoidant. I don't know why she's having it in the corridor. Zalia, Zancy, Xena, Xander. Not a lot of options, are there, really? And we'll call her X-Ray at this point. There's for space pack. Ooh, I'd be on board with that. Oh, now you've ruined it, Susie. We don't want an Elon Musk pack, but a NASA pack. Ugh. I'm glad because it's an easier name. I'm not because I don't. Why are there so many boys? He just desperately wants a daughter as well. Yay, we have another baby. No, 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 the Sims 4 ruined it. What did they ruin? I've already forgotten what I was talking about. No, go home. Put him to bed. Yep, I'm on again. Face pack. Oh, I see. Not you. The Sims 4 ruined it. Fair. That's true, actually. I'll take that. I enjoy her facial expressions whilst giving birth. I saw somebody do a video recently where they were quite pregnant. They were due quite soon. And they were basically saying they were like pretending that my baby came out this way. And they did like basically like the Sims 2 cutscene of like the swaying on the spot, holding the belly, and then a spin, and the baby was here. It was both cute and hilarious. I was like, if we could give birth like that, oh, we'd have so many more kids in this world. Right, let's try and get you having another baby, because you've got to have 3. Frozen the game, isn't it? And she's doing what? Have you broken it? Oh, for goodness sake! Go to bed. Useless. I don't know if we're pregnant. Well, that saves the game anyway. Right, if it's W, Winnie, because it's my favourite W name. Wendy. Wally. Disney. Wally, if it's a boy. Did we have Wilf? Was Wilf up there? Wilfred? I kind of like Wally though. Like, where's Wally? Yeah. Wally feels cute. You can give him little glasses. You know how the in Ginny and Georgia, there's like the really cute the little brother whose name I can't remember. He has his big glasses and he's just really adorable. That's the Wally vibe I'm going for. Winston. I called in Gen 7/8 of Evergreen. Winnie's brother Vincent had a kid, and I called the kid Winston. After her. Great time. Wait, why wasn't this baby W? Oh god, yeah, it's VW, not W, not X. Oh, you can be Wally then. Let me rename you. Sorry, I got myself confused. Wally. The Whitgold. Wally Whitgold. Oh, sounds like a businessman. Oops. Yeah, I was like, because that's the alphabet. I was like, no. UVW. Well, they're in the end. I know my alphabet. Now we don't get a Winnie. No, we don't. And now the girl's gonna have to be X. What even girl names are there beginning with X? No more boys, please and thank you. Well, we're not having 4 kids, so... Girl names... X. B. We need to get through 26 more children to have Winnie. We're not doing that, Susie. I'm not doing that. Oh, I just hate them all. To be fair, no, because I want Winnie, Xavier. And then X. Yeah, I skipped out Y and Z. We have Winnie Ember. That is true. Although I did kind of forget that. Xavier with an IA, which I don't like. So I'm not going to do that. Speed through the night, shall we? So Mina, so Amara, Sandra, Xanthi. Yellow or golden? And was a water nymph. Zara with an X. I do like Zara with an X. I had a cat that was Zara with an X. You just have to kind of just put X. No, this is Adriana with an X on the front, and they've got its unique blend of Xavier and Adriana. I'm like, no, it's not. It's Adriana, and you've slapped an X on the front of it. Surely you can just take Z beginning names and swap it out for an X. Like Zara. Not many Z beginning names, are there? Xbox, xylophone. Can you imagine? Xenia. Ooh. Xenia's a Greek name. It's very pretty. Are we saying it with the Z sound? Is that what the X is? Because that's how I do it. Sure. You know what? Xyla's not bad. Xylophone is terrible, but Xyla's not bad. What's going on? Is the baby awake, doesn't it? Yeah. I really need her to be pregnant. I need somebody to deal with the children. Right. How's this one doing? You watch these boys be the most attractive and the girl look more and more like Consort Cap. And I'm going to be devastated. Xenia. Ah, like Zen I. Oh. Like in Heroes. I need to watch Heroes. I never watched it, but I love Hayden Panettiere. Don't summon him. But with an X. Oh, thank you for the lurker high as well. Sorry, I did see the lurker high. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week. Stop screaming. You're going to start your day with 6. Oh, Ali. Was it Ali? Yeah. We're just taking all your names and putting X's in front of them. I feel like Ali was the one that taught me that if your sim is eating their favourite food, they do the like happy react. And I'd never known that and never noticed it. And then I was playing the other day and I noticed it. And now I can't unsee it. Like I spot it all the time now. Her name is Sila, not Zyla. Susie, Leah, Zan, Zizzy. That sounds like a bit like a cult now, guys. Might not be able to pull that one off. What? Oh, it's the rain? I was like, what's that noise? Is something like creaking or something? It's like, no, it's the rain hitting the window. Dramatic, good call. Alright. Is he sending me? Sounds like knowledge I have to share. I think so. Yeah, I think we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get a girl. And then we can go with something like Xenia or Zara. And that'll be good. Right, he's going to grab a shower and then get some food. Someone's going to teach the toddler to walk. I don't know what she's doing. I don't actually pay too much attention to the mom. How she's still alive, I actually don't know. And every weather here today except snow. Really? It's getting close like that here, to be fair. You start over when you reach the end of the alphabet. I do. I do, unless I have a distinct, like, theme in mind already. Like if it was 100 Baby, I'd go for a different theme. Like I'd go, oh, I want flowers or I want planets or whatever. But yeah, when it's alphabet and it's just a normal legacy, I just go back to the start. But that is why in Evergreen I did Xavier, Winnie. I did Vincent, Winnie, Xavier. Sorry, I'm yawning today. And then I didn't want to do Y and Z, and I had a very particular. Basically, I knew I wanted the heir to be Andromeda. Like I knew that had to be her name, so I had to figure out a way for it to work. So I went with A, as I went back to the start of the alphabet at that point. But then I think I thought I was going back to the start of the alphabet, and then I didn't actually do that. I went with A, and then I went random names for the last two. She's pregnant? She's pregnant! Glad to see. Storms today in London have been insane. I had to unplug things for a bit because the thunder and lightning was so bad in my ear. Oh my god. Wild. Was that similar for you, Susie? I'm going to just put Sims 3 back in C drive. My PC is not happy about things being in different places. I don't think it will like them being part in one drive, part in another. I think they all need to be in one spot, but yeah, I really don't know how to advise, so I won't, because I don't want to make it worse. Right. Look at him, he is like ripped now. Is he not giving like, has anyone seen the film Hidden Figures? Because he's giving like the NASA guys that do all the computing and stuff. No, go here so we can look at you. Yeah, look at him. With a disgusted face. He's so angry about everything. Can you come and fix the hot tub actually? Because that would be useful. How's the baby? Fine. You can see it, right? Oh, Dan, you have to. It's an amazing film. I so strongly recommend it on all levels. It's a fantastic film. It's one of my mum's favourite films. She like absolutely loves it. I'm just waiting for her to throw up and then she can teach her to walk. Not doing anything. Hang on. Let you crack on there. Also, if you could get some food, make some drink a skill drink. Drink a skill game drink. Practice your speech. Can't work out shift them. Yeah, it's. Oh, it's so difficult. Yeah, he did it. Hail and thunderstorms, thunderstones. Ali's been playing Pokemon too much. Did you get a Jolteon out of it? Is the question. Can you just make it unbreakable whilst you're out there? It's me, guys. I'll be back shortly. Talk amongst yourselves. Sorry, I'm back. I heard like some really big banging noises. And I was like, someone at the door? Someone trying to get into my house? But it's all fine, we're all good. I did run away from you. I'm sorry. I was trying to defend my property. I joined the Zult. Now I'm starting to sound like I'm imitating someone who speaks German, which I'm not, I promise. Got hailed on during my lunchtime walk. Oh my gosh, too much Pokemon. The weather's been nuts today. Chucked it down at about 11:30. It was bright sunshine and really warm by 12:20. Yeah, it's just absolutely started chucking it down right now, and I don't. I'm not entirely sure why. let's teach him to walk. I didn't join the cult though, I'm back. Susie's like, we'll have her back. Look, it's raining here as well. Oh, the fireworks. Remember when I did all the fireworks that one time? Mother Nature is having a moment. I don't know why. A bit of a mad one. I can't tell if I've got thunder in the game or thunder outside. We'll just go with it. Looking out the window at the sunshine, by the time I was halfway down the hallway, it was furiously hailing. Something's going on. Wildness. Right, let's teach this little one how to walk and just ignore the part that the baby's crying, because needs must, you know? Priorities. It is May, to be fair, super changeable, but it's always somehow a surprise. It's never normally this changeable where I am. It's usually summer in May. Like for me, we get summer like the end of March, and it just stays like that until October, so this kind of weather is a bit bizarre for where I am. So I think the thunder was real. No, I just did the same thing, Susie. I was like, where's the thunder coming from? Thunder's been today, I believe it. No, it's just all a bit... It's all a bit much, if you ask me. Oh my god, he's going to freeze to death. Okay, fine. Imagine if he did. What would we do if he died? Because, like, my challenge rules is that he has to... Like, they have to argue and she has to roll a dice. Like, we can't do that if he's dead. Massively inconvenient, if you ask me. I'm just keeping her occupied with practicing her speech. He's not even close to useful at this point. I need a daughter though. Wow, I was about to say I'll do the watermelon thing, but you know how many times I've done the watermelon thing and it's ended up being a boy? I think I can do it with mods though, can't I? It's pregnancy? No, because pregnancy is just like start it or end it. Is it basic? Baby? Baby gender. Female. Yeah, it is. Vastly dark. Pretty sure I heard thunder. Stormy day. Not paying attention, is that the pool boy? Husband, Ali, don't be so degrading. Watermelon moment. Yeah, and then it becomes a boy and you ruined it. If weather is better here tomorrow, we credit Lizzie. If worse, we blame Lizzie. Rude! What do you mean? You better not come to co-working with that attitude. I can ban you. Can you hurry up? Honestly. I've got another mod now. She can ban you. I don't know why he's outside meditating, but he's irritating me. He doesn't have to get to the top of his career, to be fair. And yet he's doing better than everybody. Positive again by Friday. Oh yeah, tomorrow's not Friday. I'm so sorry. My brain, I keep thinking tomorrow's Friday because I'm not in work. I'm in London for work. So my brain, like today, I had to do everything as if I was going on annual leave because I wouldn't be in office to do it tomorrow. So I think my brain just thinks tomorrow's Friday when it's not. And I need to actually get up and go to work tomorrow. I can't be like, it's Friday, I get to lie in. Mod Wars. Peach loves me, she wouldn't ban. She actually can't ban you. Unless I give her the lead mod role. But she can threaten you. Just be here making my house plants. Thanks, Ali. Ali's on her best behaviour. At least somebody respect her. Oh, dear. Do you reckon I can get him to fix the hot tub without like dying from electrocution? Or upgrade it, sorry, who's upgrading, that wasn't it? Leadmon has a hammer icon. They do! They do, they have the hammer. I'm not actually sure how much better the skill gain drinks are. Like, I know what percentage increase they get on skill gain for it. Aiming to be around on Friday, but work seems like making me work. Rude. Absolutely rude, the audacity. Tomorrow's a Christian holiday, so we get both Thursday and Friday off? Stop. That's not fair. But also enjoy yourself and have a nice break and all the things I probably should say. Want tomorrow and Friday off? Yeah, we were all just sat here like, what? Not that. Right, I am at that point with this challenge. Not the challenge. This generation of the challenge where grandma needs to die. And this one needs to pop out baby number 3 so we can start moving it along now. Because I'm so ready to do the 70s. I'm ready to embrace that next part. And we're just, you know, we're lagging behind a little bit here. So, you know, every little helps and all that. We need to get behind it. Right, ads are coming through in 10 seconds. So get yourself a drink, a snack, a stretch, whatever you need. I'm going to put this on a be right back screen because I need caffeine. And I will see you in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Or do, but come back. welcome back. I feel like I should speak softly because you're all so relaxed with music. Funnily enough, the playlist that is playing right now is Spirit City on the Homework Radio playlists. It's the Rainy Day Incantations playlist. So thanks for that, Susie. So maybe that's why it's so fitting. Peach, welcome on in. Enjoy your daily teacup. How are you, my lovely? A second mod. Everyone on your best behaviour. Yeah, we've got reinforcements now. We pulled her in. We wanted some backup for you. You rioting bunch. Oh, you successfully broke the moose, Susie. I love it. Worst behaviour, please. Yeah, Peach is not actually one for enforcing behaviour. She's one for enforcing chaos. Welcome in, Peach. How are you doing, my lovely? How's your week going? How are you feeling? We've had baby number 2. It was a boy. We're very disappointed. We're hoping she's pregnant with a girl. Right, can we hurry up this walking? Because I want him to have a birthday. And it's the last bit he needs to learn. There we go. Woohoo! Well done, Vincent. I knew your name. Susie, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Claire's like vibing, and Susie's like, party on! Any of your mods not thriving chaos? I don't think you can mod for this particular channel. I don't think you can look after Lily Pad Lake and not thriving chaos. Unfortunately, that is not. It was part of the criteria for recruitment. You have to be able to put up with Susie breaking the vibes with party horns and chaos and occasional quacking. Can you not freeze to death? That would actually be really not helpful. I have the vibe. Not wrong. Right, do I have a birthday? Happy birthday to you. Just looking at this kitchen, right? The thing that really bugs me, I don't know if anybody else is experiencing this with the store content, but I just have to demonstrate something because it is making me so frustrated. Right. So, I have a favourite kitchen counter. Don't judge me, I do. It is the overachieving counter. Okay. Love it. This one in particular, gorgeous. Love it. 10 out of 10, right? So, why is it that when I make it corners, they go back to the base colour instead of being the colour I picked? And then, when I tried to change it, cannot change the style, cannot change the style, cannot change the style. It makes me very sad. So, to use that counter, you can only have them in straight lines with no corners. We all have a favourite, no judgment. Well, that's mine, and it's also defective, so it is rude. Can't be a simmer and not enjoy chaos. No, you have to be like built for chaos if you play The Sims. My gameplay is so unchaotic. No, Dan, you know what though? I think you and I have more in common because, right, I love you all so much on so many different levels. Like, honest to God, I am so grateful for everything you guys give me and bring to the table. I love Lily Court with all my heart, but nothing makes me more irritated / I wouldn't say sad, sad's too far of a word, but anyway, I like my game to be really perfect and pretty and well aligned, and like everything just has to like systematically follow the rules. So when you guys like throw a meteor on that person, kill that person, name that person a stupid name, you know, like the best description I can give, the best comparison is if you've watched Friends and when Monica has her dollhouse and then Phoebe gets involved. And it's like you have two different kinds. You're either a Monica with The Sims or you're a Phoebe. And I'm such a Monica. And it's like, I get a complex that people won't even enjoy my stream sometimes. So I'm like, I don't do enough chaotic stuff. But then like Ali will come in and throw a meteor on a wedding and it was perfectly timed. It was explicit. It was like exquisite. But I am such a Monica when it comes to Sims that I almost like, I'm like, am I a true Sims player? Because I don't try to kill everybody. But I'll set up a save to do those kinds of things. But if it's not a save specifically to do that, then I'm not doing it. Yeah, I think most of you are actually Phoebes, but Dan might be a Monica with me. So I might have a friend in Dan that we live on that side of things. Because it's a vibe. You can be a Monica with me, yay! Yeah, should we do a poll? I think I know the answer, but should we do a poll anyway? Are you a Phoebe or a Monica? It's not no. Vote. Who are you? What are you? I can appreciate that. If it's my chaos, I'm totally fine with it. But if someone tries to change it, I'm immediately out. So what does that make me? I think that makes you a Monica, because Monica's biggest issue was when Phoebe started trying to change the dollhouse and started trying to bring things in that were not in Monica's way of playing. Because I think whilst Monica liked things to be everything like pretty and perfect, it was more that it was her way of doing things and someone was trying to do it differently. And I think, like, for me, it's the idea that everyone found Phoebe way more fun than Monica, and Phoebe's dollhouse was cooler than Monica's. And I'm like, no! Mine's cool too. But it's a vibe. It's a whole thing. I'm a Phoebe in other people's games, but in mine I'm a Monica. See? That's exactly it, Tipsy. That's exactly it. This may be surprising, but I'm definitely a Monica. No, Peach, I think that's why, like, I have you and Susie. Like, I think you are the perfect counterparts to each other because, yes, one of you is a lot more chaotic than the other. One brings magical chaos and one brings a little bit more linearity and helps my sanity. You both help my sanity in so many different ways, to be fair. But yeah, I do. I think you're a Monica as well, Peach. Until it caught on fire. Yeah, some things happen. Susie keeps fish in a chest in Stardew. I do not. I feel like this is now going to start to extend to like different games. Oh, Susie. We know you mean well. Why is this child bald? You're like 5 years old. Why are you bald? Oh, Lord. Right, let me just put a wardrobe in here. Where do you keep fish? I watch him Ryan play Sims because he has a Phoebe and he's a Phoebe and can have a dumb game and mine's not affected. Yeah, I'm with you on that actually, Tipsy. If somebody else is doing it, thoroughly enjoy it, can totally get on the bandwagon. But if you try to do it to my game, like, I don't get me wrong, I set the channel points, I set Meteor as an option. I do appreciate it in quite a few different contexts, but sometimes I'm like, no, don't touch my precious save. But I say that, like, The Sims doesn't also behave like a Phoebe, because what do you mean I built that beautiful mansion and then the save file just completely corrupted? So I'm still upset about it. None of your business. Phoebe's dollhouse caught on fire. Oh, yes, it did. No, you're fine, Annie. It's fine. My brain is also moving just as fast, so I'm with you. Yeah. But that's kind of also the point, is that it caught on fire because it was so chaotic. And you guys set my game on fire sometimes, but I don't always mind. I mean, don't get me wrong, look at Gen 3 of Evergreen. I can cause chaos. It just has to be in my way. He's literally sitting on a gold mine while we're struggling for cash. Oh my god, Susie's not a team player. But the fish tanks in Stardew don't hold enough. If not in chests, then where? This is like the Phoebes versus the Monica conversation. Must hoard the fish for future recipes. When I have tanks, I have a sea urchins wearing cowboy hats. Maybe I do that too, but that's later down the line when I have money. Yeah. The team is falling apart. Okay, what do we think of the appearance of this child? Not in a mean way, but like, he's got consort's nose and it's annoying me. But I think otherwise he might look like his dad, and he's got the purple eyes, which I live for. He's not going to be the heir, but he's got consort's cheekbones and nose. I might finally be getting rid of some of the genetics. But my fish will be worth so much more when I am level 5 fishing. Oh god, we've broken Sue. We need Lizzie back on the farm to keep them all online. Dan, the problem is that I am so not like au fait with with Stardew, it's like my least. I know Paleo better than I know Stardew. I really don't know Stardew that well at all. And the thing was, Dan, what you did not witness was when we started that so far, they all ran off and started doing their own thing. They didn't tell me anything. They didn't teach me how to do anything. They just ran off, started doing their own thing, started doing quests, started making money, started planting seeds, and I was just chilling, like, not a clue what I'm doing. No one's telling me, no one's helping me, no one's teaching me, and I've never gone back since. So it's all good until they do that, and I can't keep anyone in line, because I think that's what they do. They keep me in the dark, so I can't keep them in line, I think is what happens, personally speaking. If I'm off to boarding school, I don't want his nose to infect the daughter. Chin, how's Chinetta? How's the chin? We haven't had a chin update in months. What was going on there? Game can be 100% be a Phoebe by itself when it's making my Sims set fires and start affairs and risky woohoos. Yes, there's a time and a place. At the chaos potency. This is a happy little farmer who chills by herself. See? See? Susie thinks I'm happy chilling by myself. Does that answer your question, Dan? That wasn't a question. I sell almost everything the first few seasons of Stardew until I can afford to hoard. I'm okay with that. I wouldn't necessarily do that on purpose. That's fair. Not closing a caravan. Exactly. See, it's bullying. It's just bullying. It's what it is. So I don't go back now. I don't play with them anymore. Just because they're so mean. It's the 70s. I don't know why I sang that, but it's because I was... What is that? I walked into that. I still don't actually know what these are. Anyone has any ideas? Feel free to let me know. I don't know what that is. Should we just put him in like a cute little uniform outfit? I don't know. What did kids wear in the 70s? I have no idea. Can we dress him as a gnome? No! It's the 70s. Did you not just hear my entire discussion about how I'm a moniker? But the poor boy B. We're in Lilycourt, indeed. Child acrobat clothing. Well, yes, but from where? It just appeared in my game one day, and I was like, okay, cool. We can vibe with that. This feels like the private school outfits, but without the jackets, which I think is quite cool. But I think, which one does that align with? Not that one. Not that one. Not that. Okay, maybe it's not. That one. That's quite cool. I like that. Maybe we should just put him in a fancy uniform. Baby clown outfit. Oh my god, that's horrifying, but also probably accurate. I did hear the conversation, but I had a thought, so I asked it. Fair. Completely fair. We put him in a private school. IB. Where they gone? Did the same though. He has to wear the same. Okay. PJs. It's imaginary friend outfit. No, that one is that one you have to unlock either by having an imaginary friend come to life or by using the cheat. And those outfits are way cooler. Is what I'll say. Those they come with shoots, like there's a whole setup. I don't actually care what you look like, but well, now we've done it. Cute little Vincent. Oh, she's going stir crazy. I don't know if I can't remember if the rules will let me send him off to boarding school. What's the rules to my own challenge, please and thank you. Bear with me. Okay. So, we can't. I think it's the 70s because he's a child. What? What's going on? Oh, she's pregnant. I want to read the rules. Oh wait. Critical newcomers. Yeah, that's fair, isn't it? Hey, I didn't say anything. Does that make it doable if I didn't specify? What are we saying? No, it doesn't say no boarding school clear. So then do we say we can send them to boarding school? Because I'd really rather do that. God, maybe we do. We're rich now, right? I feel like that's warranted. Let's send him. He can go. Maybe we need a Carney legacy. Ooh, that could be fun. Just to use that outfit. I can't tell if Claire's enthusiastic about your idea, Tipsy, or me sending this child to boarding school, but I'm just going to say both. Boarding schools existed, therefore he goes. Susie's logic. Love it. 10 out of 10. What happened with the kid? Shock horror. Let's sort the child out. And then... boarding school, the poor child. The poor child indeed. I like Tipsy's idea too. It is a great idea. We need more Phoebes and Phoebos. Send them. It's your game. If you want to send them, send them. Yeah, I just like it to keep it era specific. But I felt like that was a thing, wasn't it? Like boarding schools and stuff, the 70s, boarding schools were a thing, grammar schools were a thing. Like, and this is the Socialite Path, so it fits. Now, do we have an outcome for the poll? Oh, we've got a 50-50. 3 of you are Phoebes and 3 of you are Monicas. I'll have to have Phoebe versus Monica challenge. Maybe when we do the 2nd anniversary of the or the 1st anniversary of the Lantern and Lily market, we'll bring in a Monica Phoebe challenge. Like, one team has to make the most aesthetically pleasing game. That's like exceedingly normal, and then one team has to make the most chaotic game possible. You need more Phoebes in your life. Maria, welcome in. Enjoy your daily teacup. Yeah, well, that's the thing, because we've got a perfect pairing of mods. Susie can be team captain for the Phoebe team, and Peach can be a Monica team captain. It works exquisitely. One Phoebe is enough in my life. Maybe we should like actually assess, like, see if that is the way like pairings have started. So like, you're a Phoebe, Dan's a Monica. Is that the way these things go? If you identify as a Phoebe or a Monica, is your partner or significant other a Phoebe or a Monica? Do opposites attract? Hi Maria, how are you doing? We were just having a very in-depth conversation about different styles of playing The Sims, and we basically established that there are 2 types of playing The Sims. You either are a Monica or a Phoebe. So if you've seen Friends and you've seen the Dollhouse episode, where Monica's dollhouse is like perfect and picturesque, and you have to play by the rules and you have to follow the storyline, it's very particular, versus Phoebe does it really chaotically and creatively, but ultimately it sets on fire. That's how you play The Sims. It's one way. So we just did a poll, half as Monica's, half of Phoebe's. I'm definitely a Monica. Susie's obviously a Phoebe. But yeah, so if you know which one you are, feel free to let us know. I forced myself to play chaotic. I didn't enjoy it. I think forcing yourself to do it never works. I think it has to come naturally. And that's what I like about The Sims 3, is it will naturally throw you in that direction, whether you agree to it or not. And you can backpedal if you need to. But yeah, I think I find it much easier to decide on like a Monica-esque storyline and really, really stick to it, like Evergreen, than to find like a chaotic storyline and stick to it. Curious of how Maria views herself after what I've seen in Discord. No judgment. Maria's a Phoebe, I believe. I'm in between, I think. I do like playing the nice storylines, but I do get bored and need chaos. Maria's probably on the lighter side of Phoebe. Like, if it was a spectrum, like, you're not as Phoebe as Susie. But yeah, you're a Phoebe, aren't you? Is that a compliment? It's not a compliment. Claire or Susie the most? Susie's the most Phoebe. Susie is the most Phoebe because I personally believe that Susie's Phoebe-ness surpasses structure. Like, where Clear has Phoebe-ness, there's like a storyline to follow. There's like there's almost like an A to B. Whereas with Susie's, it's like no one knows where Patrice came from, and no one knows what she's going to do next. Sims 2 is different chaos. It's Sims 2 chaos. You can't even really claim to be a Phoebe or Monica in Sims 2 because Sims 2 decides for you. Current Sims, she's had 3 kids with the doctor to get his money and also had her alien baby. Her doctor husband wants another kid. So I'm going to make him cheat. Yeah, that's much less Phoebe than Susie, who would probably have killed people. Constantly cheats with her alien baby daddy anyway. Perfect nuclear family. One answer. See? Clear gets it. Patrice is another level. Sims 3 is brilliant for chaos. It makes it own. It really does. I don't try for Phoebe, it just happens. I'm trying to clear out the roles we've got on Discord. And yet I'm going to end up adding a new role. I'm Phoebe or a Monica. She needs to get up. No idea when this baby's due. I assume it's tomorrow, not today. Get started on that. And then you can start your day. Right. I'm being nice to him, but I'm going to delete him in a minute so he goes to private school. It's Wally's birthday! You better be adorable, that's what I'm saying. Thank you for the happy birthday for Wally. Well, great, will you receive it? I'm going to save before I delete him because I was worried if I delete him without saving it'll he'll be gone forever. And we can't have that, we don't want that. We love him too much. Getting his name, but we love him. Oh, come on, Sims, save quicker. I'd just be grateful at saving. Let's delete him. You're not actually helping around the house, don't mind me. He'll be back eventually. What is she? I've kind of stopped asking. Got the baby out. That is the one thing about her still being alive, actually, is that she's quite useful for childcare. Drink, so she can learn her charisma skill. I'm just making her do stuff for the sake of it now. Yeah, when do you go into labour, hun? She doesn't look big enough yet. I send her out to like play for tips in the park or something, but she'd end up getting like struck by lightning or something. Let the woman leave the house, she's staring. We're literally just having the same thought process there, Maria. And I was like, I will take her out, but it's raining. What other drama can my Sims have? Well, what's the scenario? What's the situation, Maria? Give us the tea and we'll tell you how to upgrade it. Because I feel like she's in this kind of love triangle and we need to get her out and about. We need to find her some romantic interest. Dramas. I broke the roofing a little bit when I did this build, and now we've got this weird little canopy situation going on. Feels like a lot. I can't get rid of it, so we just have to protect it. You don't sit. She's on her doctor husband with her alien baby daddy constantly, and has had 3 kids with him, but he wants one more, so I may make him have an affair. Swap kids with another household. Yeah, just drop a child off and take one. Alien's married to an old woman. Okay, do we need to branch out from the doctor husband and the alien baby daddy? Do we need to find someone else? Is there a new baby daddy we could make use of? You know, has the old woman got a brother, or... And you and the doctor husband break up a marriage. He takes the wife, you take the husband. I think I'm branching out a little bit. How much of a micromanager are you in your game? I find it fun to sometimes have a light touch, but then I find myself being annoyed when they don't do stuff properly, so it's short-lived, really. I'm very much a micromanager. Unless you guys distract me. Because I play my challenges that have like a clear set of things to do, I find myself being really particular about, like, they must build this skill or master this skill or get to the top of this career, or they must do this perfectly. So I end up micromanaging them to do that. But then at other times I kind of just let them do what they want. But that's me. He's got the doctor's money now, so we can divorce him. His kids were kind of ugly, to be honest. He can keep them. He used to be very micromanaged, but I've started to relax a bit. I would vote, Maria, that you leave him with the kids and find a new baby daddy, husband, person, to steal their money in their house. I'm very much like a points-based person because I love getting the big wishes and completing them so we get loads of points, even though I don't really spend them. That's one thing I do a lot of in The Sims. For no real reason, other than I can. Oh, I love how you can click on the window and look at the weather. They're so cute. I've never seen it before. They're probably just British, to be honest. Mini Black Widow challenge. Yeah, exactly. Then you get stuck with the kids. Put the kids to boarding school. Oh, good shout. Play with my longer lifespan so I can let my Sims chill more without constantly building their skills. I do think that I'm going to start expanding lifespans the more I do this. There was one I did that was relatively long. I can't think what it was now or who it was. But I did make it longer so that I could do a bit more in the given time. But it didn't really last long. I'm just going to take her out for a bit because she needs to get life, basically. Stack up the husbands in the basements. What? To help with funds mid-main legacy. Honestly, Susie. I've adopted neighbour babies before when I found them laying in the snow. That's fair. That's like, you know what? I'm going to take over here. That's a service to society. My lifespan is in between normal and long. I can post my exact settings next time on. Yeah, do it. Mine are really specific. Because I like them to mirror human life. Like real life. So, baby, you're a baby for 2 years. I just trade out days for years, basically. So you're a baby until you're 2. And you're a toddler from 2 to 7. That was just because you needed a bit more time. You're a child from 7 to 14, because teenager. Teen, then we kind of just get a bit blurry. So teen to young adult, you're obviously not a young adult at 28. But I used to do it, I think 7. So it was like you became a young adult at 21 or something. And then I've made it you're a young adult for 28 days, an adult for 35 days, which is way longer. And then you're just an elder for 10 days. You can step off the mortal coil once you get into elderhood. Because even with generations, being an elder is quite boring in the game. And yet she's holding on for dear life. She's refusing to get gone. Recently made teen even longer so they can actually build skills, learn something from the school clubs they're in. Ooh, what days are you doing teen for then? Got promoted, well done. Or pets have mysteriously come to live with me because they were too tiny to get into their owner's house and I was tired of resetting them. It was such a silly thing that the tiny like kittens and puppies and stuff couldn't go up the stairs. And then all these houses had foundations and stairs. They didn't quite think about that, but as he really said, elder. Exactly. You're lucky I let them do it for 10 days, really. I made it way shorter. Mine is a bit longer. I have young adults for 40 days. Ooh. I think if I was to play like a really long game, then I'd get seasons involved. Because I do find it really hard when a season is a week long. I kind of want it to be a lot longer than that. Like, I really struggled with Evergreen, actually, when it got to the seasons part. Because I had such a specific timeline in my head. And, like, specific days of the week. And how, like, months of the year would kind of relate and stuff. And the seasons were just not lining up with it. It took ages to make it work. I think I'm 18, 18 or 20, and then kid is 12. Okay. Funnily enough, with Soulmate, I've done something similarly. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I want to say for Soulmates, teen is something like 21 or 28. Because I wanted... I think I wanted to make it doable so that each girl got like a good shot at like the rotation, that we could get stuff done in the rotation, because I think if it was 2 weeks long, I weren't going to do a lot. I don't know if I did that. I was going to do that with adulthood rather than teen. But yeah, definitely I think making those bits longer. Kid being 12 though, I'd get sick of him. I'd be like, no thank you. Will you stay in this house? I love mid-century, but will you build a traditional 70s or 80s house? I was thinking about this earlier, Marie. I'm not gonna lie, I had this conversation at the beginning of stream because I really don't know. Because my debate was... Who's died? Sorry, I was not paying attention. I thought someone's dead. Oh well. Because I was saying, usually with a legacy, I'm in one lot for the entire thing, right? So like nothing changes, the build stays the same, and I expand the build as I go. And then obviously with Socialite, with Centurion, I've been hopping all over the shop. I've been in different parts of Roaring Heights. There's so many different like points in time that there is no legacy house in the same way. Even though this is the lot, the house has completely changed when we have lived here. So I didn't know whether I would like add stuff, renovate stuff, restructure stuff, because we can definitely build up for sure. We could totally rebuild this house and it wouldn't be difficult. But I felt like mid-century, like someone in the 80s would probably buy a mid-century house. That would probably be quite normal. But then I was like, would you do the same in the noughties? What would you do? So yeah, I'm really undecided is the short answer. In his part, I think I'm on max lifespan for all but babies and toddlers. That feels slightly cheating. I have the kids can model. Oh, I had the kids can mod, but it wasn't quite working. I need to look at it again. Voted to build in the non-vote. Yeah, Susie decided there was a vote, and decided that we're building. And I just, yeah, I was like, cool. Why not? Yeah, I haven't decided yet. It would be a build stream. I think it's more likely that I would build after Gen 7. I think when we prep for Gen 8, I might rebuild. I need the kids can mod. It's good when it works. I think I was just not very good at it. I think I just did not do it properly. But they can garden and stuff, and it's really helpful. Yes, you do. I really like the house as well, Maria. Could rejig a bit to decorate for their decade. Yeah, I think that's it. It's like it might be that the structure stays the same, but we redesign it, like whether, because of the roofing that's annoying me anyway, whether we get rid of the conversation pit and make it something different, or if we like extend up here and make like a proper second floor. I think I'd need to look into what an 80s home would look like, because I'm trying to think what we'd want for an 80s, like the 80s gen I think is very business focused from what I recall. So it's how much do we need new stuff? Do we need new rooms of new things? Or do we just need to kind of keep going but change the aesthetic? 21, Susie. No, the house, personally would keep it, just redecorate it, maybe do internal changes but keep the outer structure the same. Yeah, I think as well, what's likely is that not this heir, but the grandchild, the Gen 8 heir, I'll kind of almost have them bleed into the house. So like their bedroom, I'll make more 80s and then like spread it slowly through. Also, can we pause for a second because the gnome is watching the TV and I simply can't. Look at him. He's just sat watching the TV. Little bunny outfit. Look at him. How can you say you don't like them, Susie? They're just so cute. I'm a good 70s style house in Centurion. Oh, please do, because I have no idea what one would look like. Love the house. I just like building. We'll be happy with the build or reno. I mean, I can just do a different build entirely for no reason. That's also an option. The gnome, I think, is the spring. Yeah, he's got an egg on his head. Is the spring gnome. I don't know what you do. I never know how you actually get the gnomes, but it's from seasons. It's something to do with spring. That's all I know. I don't know how he appeared. I don't know what magic I wove. Right, let's bring her home. Surely she's going to go into labour. We are in the 60s, yes, but we're very close to the 70s because this kid is like this generation's the 70s, so we're like late 60s. They're staring into the camera. Sometimes it's not natural. When? What if you've upset your gnomes? I'm convinced, Susie, you've upset them and they're coming for you. Yeah, I don't know, Peach. That's my question. You do things to spawn them, but I don't know what they are. Because in spring, I don't know whether it's like Love Day related. Because you can get them. I should have done this in the Super Sim challenge, actually, but I didn't think about it. But there's definitely ways to get the gnomes. Just needs a little bowl of cereal. Oh, now I want a bowl of cereal. Delete them repeatedly and they just spawn back and forth. Well, maybe that's why they stare down the camera, Susie, because they know you're out to get them. Have you thought of that? Have you thought that maybe you've upset them? Because I'm not sure that you're thinking about their feelings. Not been seasons in a long time. Why? Oh, are you doing my Sims for the ages? Or is it because you're streaming it, so it is heavy? I have an evil gnome that keeps spawning in your Sims inventory. Is that the mysterious evil gnome? Like the magic evil gnome? Because, yeah. He is a lot, to be fair. Sort him out. I love her dress. This one. It's from Roaring Heights. 1940s themed, I think. To avoid gnomes, weather, and more frequent crashes. I love how that's your priority list, though. The gnomes are the first thing you're trying to avoid. And then, you don't want weather? I feel like you've not made as many as I would have liked you to have done. There, you just made yourself. Not quite what I was going for there, was it? Even is her name again? Ophelia. Gnomes can have families. Yeah, they can have little baby gnomes. And then when they become old, they like have a little walking stick. And then when they die, they become like a statue gnome. It's like a gravestone. They're awesome. I need to change him. For a minute so you can change him in a sec. And not me googling mysterious evil gnome without adding Sims at the end. Oh, I want to see what came out there. You could have changed him before his birthday, but never mind. I feel bad when I leave my newborn in 3 feet of snow. Oh, what? You feel bad in Sims? Susie? Never. Do not recommend it. But you must share. We must see what you've seen. Okay, how's Wally looking? Deliberately turned his head away from me. I want to see what Wally looks like. Come hither, child. Yes, baby gnomes. They're super cute. Let me see the damn child. Oh, he's a cutie. Oh, he's his father's son by sure, but he might still have the nose. But he might not have the cheeks. Oh, I don't know. I mean, we're not having a boy anyway, but he might have better options. Oh, no gore or violence. Goodness me. Is it like a horror thing? Is it like a horror film that we don't know about? I just love that he's watching the TV. I never knew that. Why haven't I had baby gnomes? Again, you have to do things to trigger them. I'm confident of it, and I actually have no idea what you have to do. I should Google this and then make a blog post about it. Put a spoiling one for the nomophobes. No one's nomophobic. Don't be nomophobic. Or gnomes. Just a chance, did they? He looks like he's getting there. Like, he's... Genetically speaking, he's more his father than his mother. But that knows. Each place gnomes together, I think, and they'll get married and have babies and die. What? Okay, I've never seen a gnome wedding. I will say that. I don't even know. How do you know if you've got different gender gnomes? I mean, just for the baby making part. Unless maybe you don't. Maybe they can just spawn a baby. I don't know. A fence around 2 gnomes. Have a baby with a gnome. Okay. She can't have babies with gnomes. I don't even want to think about the logistics of that because it makes me think of Shrek and Donkey and the Dragon. But we can try to find some gnomes to have babies. Download a gnome costume. Gnomes are people too. Maybe they adopt an unwanted gnome. Unless there's someone still streaming The Sims 3 in years. Well, welcome in. Can I call you Bucky? I hope you're having a wonderful week. We stream The Sims 3 twice a week here. On Wednesdays, we play Sims. On occasion, we stream The Sims 2. And if I'm feeling really outrageous, I'll stream The Sims 1. I think it's completely worth coming back to The Sims 3. I love The Sims 3. And I play a lot of it. And I have an entire website dedicated to challenges to play with The Sims 3. Guides, stories, all of it. So if you need a resource and a community, you're in the right place. Sims 4 who? Honestly. Yeah, Maria's like, I never left. Yeah, we've all been sat here since 2009. Like, we never left. Always worth it for the nostalgia hit. It really is. I've tried so hard to play Sims 4. And sometimes I really get into it. And then sometimes nothing's working. Right, she needs to go to bed. Right, she's chilling. Baby okay? He's alright for now. Go to sleep. You're gonna have a girl because I've told you you're having a girl, so that's fine. Okay. Right, I'll let her use that up and then go to sleep. Focusing on Sims 4 is something else. Just yeah, completely. They're an experience. We're back in Path. Yeah. Not the rest of us like, nope. We tried Sims 4. Didn't get very far with it at all. Go to bed. Oh, when's she gonna have this baby though? That's what I want to know. Sims 3 is really good gameplay wise. Sims 4, I barely made it a week and a day before I got bored. I'm with you on that, Claire. Congratulations, stranger. I just met you and my follow because you seem really chill. Well, thank you so much. Am I okay to call you Bucky? Is that alright? But welcome in. You're a lily pad now, so enjoy your emotes. Thank you for joining the community. I appreciate the follow. Apparently to have a gnome baby, you need 2 gnomes on your lot while a sim gets married. See, I told you you had to do things to do it. Well, remind me. Somebody shout at me when the next generation's getting married to put some gnomes nearby. Okay, wonderful. High hope. I like that one, Tipsy. High hope and hype. No gnomes are invited to my next wedding. See, this is the only time I would advocate for multiplayer in The Sims 3, is if I could go to Susie's Sims wedding and plant gnomes. So that's the only time I do online Sims. I hope indeed. Bring my Elvis gnome and vampire gnome. Imagine the children they would have though, Clea. I think I need to can you imagine? We could do 100 gnome baby challenge. Which just basically means we host 100 weddings. But imagine having 100 gnome babies on the lot. I think this might be a new thing that we're gonna do together as a team. Because yes, I think we need this too. when Centurion's done, I say when, because I'm going to finish this challenge, so help me. It might be 2028 when I finish this challenge, but we're going to do it. And then we're going to do a 100 gnome baby challenge. It's going to be iconic. Okay, what's the sitch? She's got to have this baby. That's what needs to happen, and it's really annoying me that she's not. Are you... Okay, you're awake. Come and see to your child. Need to see that. We'll do it, Tipsy. We're going to do it. You can bear witness, and it'll be perfect. And that's when I get to be a Phoebe and be extra chaotic. But then I will go back to my Monica ways of being very aesthetically amazing. In The Sims, not real life, pops. Peach can be in charge of chat on that stream. Yeah, Susie will just be hiding behind a pillow. But it'll be worthwhile. Just seen gnomes. I'm with Susie. Is this going to be a new thing? Well, you're going to categorize each other now. So you're a Phoebe or you're a Monica? You're team gnome or you're team nope? With a G. Silent G. Right. Get some food. You're going to feed your child? Okay. Have you got work? No, you've got a day off. Okay, so you can actually be a parent today. That's all good. I'll get her in the hot tub because I feel a bit bad that she doesn't have any fun, but also she's supposed to be dead. Like, how has she been alive this long? I'm sure she means well. And she's like great with the kids and stuff, but like, why? Right, feed him. Don't do that. Anyways, I've got to head out, enjoy your stream, Miss Lizzie, enjoy the stream chat. Thank you so much. It's been lovely to have you. I hope I will see you soon. So, Peach, no, Susie is nomophobic. So when I do the 100 gnome baby challenge on Sims, Susie won't deal with chat, because she's going to be hiding behind a pillow. So it's on you to mod chat when we get to that wonderful, wonderful event. What did she say? You can handle Patrice, but not a little gnome. No, I'm with you on that, Claire, to be fair. Like, what is this about? She makes Patrice, but she can't deal with gnomes. No, but she's an incredible word. Thank you. Gnome emote when? Well, this is what's going to happen now. I'm going to have to, like, find a way to find... I'm going to have to experiment to find all the different gnomes, see which one is my favourite, and make an emote out of it. Or better yet, I could make a... I could get an emote commissioned to look like a gnome. You know, when we talked about having a mascot for stream, actually, and we were like, oh, a deer would be cute, a frog would be cute, maybe it's just going to be a gnome. Maybe we found our little thing. Wait, what? Oh god, what's happened now? Future gnome. Oh, now she's on board. The gnomophobe returns. I think future gnome would be great. But you have to mod chat. You have to be there, you can't hide. That gnome has been watching the TV all night. I'm ever so slightly concerned. I'll send you my mock-up at the weekend, thank you. Thank you, my love. I'm gonna have to think about this, like how to make the challenge work for the 100 gnome babies. Always thought gnomes were supposed to be cute. They are cute in this game. Clearly that gnome hasn't been given a limit on screen time. His eyes will turn square. You know what, Susie? You can reprimand him. You can tell him. Teach him the error of his ways. Is there any upgrading? Oh, lots of upgrading he can do. Okay, let's just get you on that then. Sorry, I didn't realise I'd not done any of that. Now he's got a function. That's helpful. And then I think we'll get the... Have we got the walker and the playpen? Because we should do. We do. I can go in here. I feel like we haven't really decorated this room well enough. Where should I put the playpen? Oh, what have they done? Or did I do that? I can never tell whether I did it or whether the game's not loaded a piece of store content and replaced it. But usually it says items couldn't be loaded. Unless I just wasn't paying attention, which is also probable. I'm not talking to him. I posted a bit of Discord which tells you how to find out. Maria, you are genuinely a superstar. Thank you so much. Right, when are you gonna finish this skill? Because if you complete your lifetime wish, that would like help everybody involved. But you can't have the tablet because it's 1960. So, come on, gang. I think actually, if I can just stop you doing that. Can you put him, Wally, in the playpen because it manages their needs for them anyway, so he doesn't actually need to get sleep. So. And then he can go to boarding school. As soon as he's aged up. I just want this baby. When are you due? It was a nighttime pregnancy, wasn't it? So it might be tonight. He is quite close to mastering the skill though. Oh, who's broke the sink? If he calls and has to go home like mine does, you stay strong. Oh, I will. Oh, it's character building. They've got to suck it up. Like you, can you stop with the crying? What needs upgrading? Well, obviously that does. Does that need upgrading? Yep. I thought I had somebody doing all of this. Did they die? Who have I killed? That. Oh, I wish they'd stop putting all the drinks away. We're clearly using them. Enjoy your lax, Easy. Go get cozy. Yeah, we did it. Oh no, the child learned to talk. I thought she got her guitar skill. Gosh darn it. Looks like everyone's having a safe time here. Oh, that's the party dancers for the bachelor thingy. Truck. You've learnt to talk, haven't you? Oh, you're supposed to be putting him in a walker, you muppet. Sorry, I got distracted. That was my fault. Everybody's building skills until the baby arrives. Baby walker's the best. Rosalie, now's your time to shine. Get that skill. Speed run the guitar skill. Come on now. I should have titled the stream actually speed running the guitar skill because that's what this is. Yay! Well done, Ophelia. It was almost like a Super Sim Legacy challenge at this point. We've just got everybody trying to max out their skills. It wasn't intended to be like that, but we're here. Alright, come and get him. Get rid of that. For goodness sake, the child is right behind you. Be more adaptable. Come on now, walk to grandma. Oh my god. Can we work as a team here, guys? Oh, he does need potty training. Okay. And I don't have pancakes for dinner. What are you doing? Rooting at this game for me. It's why I can't play with pets, because the horses just can't. They simply just cannot. And it drives me nuts. Okay, ads are going to be coming in about 15 seconds. So feel free to get yourself a drink, a snack, a stretch. Use it as an excuse to get a screen break. We'll be right here. Hopefully baby will be here as well. When you return. You should put the guitar skill as well. Need to get ready for bed. Thanks for streaming. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here, Peapod. I will update you on the 100 known baby challenge. But have a lovely rest of your evening and sleep well. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a lovely week, because I won't be back until like the 20 something. So I'll see you soon, I'm sure. Come on now, gang. I only forgot the sim had a man. It's because I just don't deal with him. He annoys me. He's alright. We've had worse. We've definitely had worse. I don't know how much we've had better, because all the men are kind of useless, but... Baby's coming! Yay! Come on, Chuck. Let's pop her in here so that he can put him to bed. Otherwise he'll see her and he'll start panicking and he'll be freaking out and it'll be a whole drama. Just... I'm going to deliver in the bathroom now because he's taken so long to get here, but it's fine. This is why men don't get to the air around here. We've established this. They are so useless. You go get some food, please, and go to bed, because you're just in the way. Broadly speaking, you are just in my way. How many days has she got till she goes back to work? 5 days. That's 5 days of arguing. So that's what comes next. Is when she's had her third child, she has to argue with her husband every day between having the third child and going back to work. And then she goes back to work for a day, comes home, and he's like, no, that's it. If you want to have a career, we're getting a divorce. And then I roll the dice to see which way we go. Need to speed this up. Indeed. The rare times I have a male heir, I must really like the sim. If I'm doing it, they need to look the part. They need to fit the aesthetic. A girl! Woohoo! Are we going for Xenia? It just sounds like an alien name. Zara. I like Zara. I've typed it in there. Let's go Zara. Zara Monica. Oh, what traits does she have to have? We're on Gen 7 now. Gen 7's been born. Oh, she's going to go off to uni. Okay. Ambitious, party animal, irresistible, workaholic. So we're going to have to just completely revamp her traits when she becomes an adult. That's fine. So what have we got as options? Friendly will do. For now. Dark quality or schmoozers, not really. Genius, ambitious, irresistible. I've got a choice. This could be my choice trait. He's going to do a degree in business communications, get an A grade, lead a ton of protests, because it's the 70s, and make loads of friends, get married, He's going to be in business. She's going to be in journalism. I think artistic. Yeah, I think artistic. Gen 7 born. We're not killing anybody. Honestly. Usually enjoy starting a save with a male sim, but then everything is harder, so I end up just using female as unless it's a spectacular and brilliant male. Or I don't have a choice. I feel like that's the right approach, Tipsy. And I hope if you've just returned from the ads, you've just met our new baby, Zara. Our heir to Gen 7. The drama's going to begin. Going to be arguing with her husband. He's going to be having none of it. She's going to be having none of it. I'll get to roll the dice. So we're going to go for the Wednesday. So Wednesday's day one of the arguing. So it'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yes, we'll argue all the way up to Monday. Go back to work. That's when we'll roll the dice. Wonderful. Well, on that note, I'm going to wrap this up because it is bedtime for me. It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad we've been able to get back to Centurion and get back to Sims on a Wednesday and have all the good vibes. I've thoroughly been enjoying it. I'm going to wrap this up on YouTube. So if you are watching from YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. I will be back in a couple of weeks. It'll be 2 weeks today. Will be my next stream back. If not, it'll be the Thursday. But you can find all that out in Discord as usual. And I'll pop it in the community tab on YouTube. So I'm going to wrap up the YouTube stream. Enjoy this VOD. I hope you've enjoyed this VOD if you've got this far, if you've watched the VOD for the Centurion challenge on here. Everyone on Twitch, say bye-bye to YouTube. And then we'll have a look at YouTube and see, or Twitch even, and see who's still around. So...